So, good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. It is a very exciting day here at Northwick as we are finally starting our clamp silage campaign. I'm over at Farm 2, which is Rowden, the science farm. We're going to cut 3 fields here, which will be for the brown cattle. That's just a group that they're called for next winter. So it's not much grass we're cutting. I think it's 5, 7, maybe 8 hectares, something like that. But we're going to cut it today. It's going to be turned out, picked up tomorrow, so we'll do that all in one video. Just because you saw mowing a little while ago, you probably want to see a bit of foraging as well. So first thing I need to do is put the sides down on the mowers, so I need to get out and do that. But before I do that, I'm going to set up the screen quickly. Someone in the last video asked if I can show how we set up the mowers, so we'll do that in a minute now. So this is the 2 terminals I use. I normally use one for the steering and one for my other run page. So I need the other run page, which is this one. First thing we're going to do is drop the front mower down on this side here to 84%. The easiest way to do it is put some max lift to 84. Leave that there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the control setup, and this one here that lifts the mower up and down on the hydraulics I'm going to get rid of, so I need to just delete that because I don't want to be touching that whilst we're mowing, otherwise bad things happen. Next thing I'm going to do is go to Equipment Manager, add implement, and then preset down here are the mowers. Press OK. Press OK. Oh, press OK there to update the track spacing. That's all set up. We'll swap our screen, go onto our auto steer screen, select the field we're in, new work, and that's already got the pre-cut lines from mowing last year. So what I'll go around the outside a few times first, and then we'll get onto our mowing lines. Right, so we're now outside. Gus is having a run round just before we change fields. Now look at this for a bit of silage. Lovely, lovely stuff. It's all green. There's hardly any stemmy stuff. There's one bit there. That's a piece of clover. Like that. There's hardly any of this that's got a lot of stem, but even that has not gone to seed yet. As you can see, no seed head. So this is going to be really, really nice stuff. That is the reason as well that I've cut it a bit shorter than the stuff I cut the other day, but you can still see it's still green down there. And there's still clover. So hopefully that'll mean this will make some really, really nice silage. Gus is loving life over there. We're cutting it a lot earlier than we have done in the past. I think last year we first cut somewhere towards the end of May, and it's the 9th today. I've got to do a two-handed job now to fold these skirts up. Just in terms of setting up the mowers, if you can hear me, basically all I do is try and get that A-frame level, upright. If you want to cut shorter, you pitch it forward a bit. If you want to cut a bit longer, you pitch it back a bit. And a very similar story on the back. I've got this one pitched forward a bit just because this is all green down to the bottom. We'll take it all of it. But we've got the hydraulic top link on there, so that's easy. I can do that from the cab. Right guys, we're in the last field now. It's the biggest field I'm cutting today. So I've done the headlands, got the auto steer working now so I can do a little bit of filming. The nice thing about this auto steer is I can eat my lunch on the go. I haven't got to stop. Gus is watching the little birds and stuff. Yeah, just a nice relaxing job this. There's Phil with the tedder, tedding out along as we go. We're doing about the same speed. It's about 13.5k, so he's flying along. Loving life. Right guys, mowing all complete. Phil's down there turning out. I think you can just about see him. If you look at the floor, obviously you can see grass is all being turned out. See, I'm in shorts as well, so summer must be coming. I've just got to fold up the skirts on the mower here, and then I'll head home. It would be nice to have a reversible fan on the tractor, but we don't. Anyway, I'm going to head on back, and we'll pick up this video again tomorrow when we're foraging. Right guys, welcome back to the next day. As you can see behind us, we are raking up the grass. There's a good reason that I'm doing the raking. I don't normally do it, and that is for the yield mapping. So in the forager, Craig's got a screen, same as I got here in the tractor, and he can tell the forager how big an area is in a row of grass, and from that, when the grass goes through and past the harvest lab, it can work out the yield. And obviously as you go across the field, if more goes through or less goes through, it creates a yield map for the field. We're set up at 8 meters on the rake, which is important. Craig then says to the forager, this row of grass I'm picking up is 8 meters worth of field, and that's how the yield map is created. Guys with the forager are actually just in the field behind me, so they'll be in here with us before too long. Everything's going well, got the auto steer set up. We are doing precision raking to the nearest centimetre. It's not quite as technical as the mowing, but once you get to the end of the row here, just got it on the joystick. Just pull it back once and that puts it into work for 2 seconds on the screen. That also stops the map being coloured in. You can do a little spin round, press the auto steer button so that the tractor will then steer itself onto the next row. And then when you deem fit, ooh, bit of a bump there, put that one down and the other one down. Now this rake, you can lift each side independently, but it is all off of one spool. So we have this little button box here, obviously left and right sided. If you have the cable or the switch one side, that will just operate the left hand side of the machine now. So if I was to pull back on the joystick, just the left arm rotor would lift up. But this headland we're going up to now, that's got a square end on it, so that's alright. That one's on a bit of an angle, so you have to play with that a little bit. We spent the morning sorting some cattle out. Me and Craig brought over bale trailer with a grab, man basket, rolls of wrap, the silage sheets and everything, ready for when the stuff goes in the pit. We're going to harvest about 100 tons for the clamp, and anything after that will be baled. Craig and the guys are on the CBs, as you can hear. So John's got the baler over here as well, and the wrapper, so anything that doesn't get put into the clamp will go into bales. So as you can see, we have a Pottinger rake. I believe it is called a Top 842C is the model. I don't really know what that means, whether that means it's 8.4 meters max width, but I think it goes wider than that. It's very safe on the road the way it locks up. There's no sway. It's got a steering rear axle, so in the corners you've got to be a bit careful. If you steer too sharp, the first thing that happens, if you steer left, first thing the rake does is steer right. So on the road and in the corners of fields, you just got to be aware of that. Otherwise you can end up in a scummer. It makes it good fun reversing as well. But I'll finish up this bit of raking quick, and then hopefully we'll jump in the machine with Craig, and we can have a look around that one. Trailers have started arriving. They must be getting close. Well, it would appear they've caught me up. Dr. Phil doing the outside round with Craig.
Raking up today, Mr. Brooke. He said that because I could see he had his camera on, don't you?
So you might have heard there on the CV, Craig said that my raking was a lot better today. So Phil's going to go join in a minute. So the outside rounds, we always go once anti-clockwise around the field with a rake, and then we do 2 clockwise rotations. And we do it so that when Craig gets to a corner where it's too sharp to do a nice curl, you carry on to the fence and then you back up and start again, so that when Craig gets to the corner, he just has to back up and he can turn right into the next row instead of having to back up, go out and around and into the next row. It's also easier on the trailer drivers. Now last time I did the raking, I did it the complete opposite to that and it didn't end very well, so I'm glad I've done it correct with them today. There they are negotiating the tree. I better stop here a minute. Now we'll be alright. there she is, big old chopper, going off down the field. Craig hasn't got another trailer here at the minute, so I might be able to jump in with him in a minute. It's really, really, really windy. I want to put the drone up, but I'm just not sure it's a very good idea. Someone else is silaging. Bruce is nearly full. Phil. I'm right in the way now, aren't I?
No, you're right. There ain't going to be a lot of this field left.
No.
I don't think so. I've still got 200 litres of additive.
It's like
white and orange. That's a bit smooth ride. What floating seats?
No. Parker's loving it as well.
Original. If we cut, which I think we're going to do, is Skittle Alley,
Oh yeah.
the bit between the road and the electric wires, don't bother. Just leave it, Rex will graze it. You know what I mean? There's that really low electric wire just as you come in off the road, as you come up the ramp.
Just cut up to it.
Yeah, don't bother, because that is low.
Our manager's in.
I think we need to buy some new,
CBs.
well, I think it's the hand pieces. Because I can sometimes hear Bruce, but not always, and I wonder whether it's a switch.
I can hear you whenever you, and I can hear Phil.
Phil's radio's working fine.
Yeah.
The radio in that one should be fine. I don't know why
It's a brand new one, isn't it?
it's going to be part of the team. Yeah, so that's your yield. So this is your tons per acre. No, per hectare, sorry. That's your, what's it called? Not a key.
Yeah. Well,
Is
like
it a key? Like a key, basically. So the colours then represent the tons per hectare.
Someone's after you.
Bruce Griffiths.
Hi, Greg. They're going to fill 3 more trailers up, and then they reckon the clamp's full. Well, they've got enough in there, so I'm just going to get the drone quick, seeing as the wind's dropped. Put that in the air for 5 minutes, and then when they take the last trailer out, we'll follow them back. See a bit of what's going on at the clamp, sort that out and sheet that down. And then John's going to go baling. So then we'll work out a way of getting the bales in pretty quick.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
It's all gone wrong, Josh.
Oh no. What's happened?
The battery on the...
Don't tell me the battery ran out on the weighbridge.
Yeah.
I said to Phil, have you got an extension? He goes, no, but I charged it up so the battery will be fine for the
Well, to
day.
be fair to him, he said that it did all 3 pits last year on one charge.
Yes,
And we haven't even finished the first one yet.
and
So
it's dead.
And it's dead.
So we need a plug.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. They said they're going to plug it in and see, because I don't know if it is actually out of juice or whether it's just playing up.
How's the buck raking gone? Is it? Is it? Don't like it?
That's all right.
Yeah. It's in
It's
there.
in there.
Yeah, yeah. It's just,
It's
that's
gone
where
from
you wanted to cross,
It's
and
gone
that's where
from
it
the
is.
field to there. And that's where we want it.
There's a bit on the step.
Well, you go.
Oh, Basil. Alice, I hear it's all gone wrong.
Yeah, it's not working. It's run out of charge, we've got 2 left.
Phil assured me that it would do the day.
Yeah, he said this last time.
Do you want an extension lead? No, I charged it up. No, it's alright.
He used to run a college, you know.
He did. He used to run a college. No, he wears cargo green shorts that are slightly too short. And he hasn't cut his hair in 3.5 years.
No.
Doesn't feel too bad actually, Josh, doesn't it?
It's all green, isn't it? There's no rubbish in it.
Josh, why didn't you think about bringing an extension lead?
That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it?
It would have been a cracker.
No for next time now.
Right, let's see if we can get Bruiser over here.
Have we missed any weights?
Go, 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 go!
He's asleep. Flat out.
100%! 92%! 88%!
Oh no, it's going to run out quick. Go, Bruce! Come on! Oh no.
82%! It's
It's
gaining!
gaining.
78%!
We need a little solar panel for it.
We do! It's a bloody good idea.
Go, Bruce!
Right, it's just got to hit 7%. It's just got to integrate the last numbers. You know what you need? Let me guess. We actually didn't need it in the end.
Just watch new camera then.
Right, we have just finished sheeting down that clamp. The battery ran out on the camera at some point during that. So what we've got left now is 13 bales to wrap that we didn't put in the clamp. And then we're good to go. So we're just going to go and hook up the wrapper. Phil's got some of the bales here. John's got one to go and pick up in the field. And then we are done.
How far back was it?
The thing is, the tyres nearly propel it on. Oh! Alright, leave that bale there.
Yeah, leave that bale there.
Beautiful.
Might do this one.
Right guys, we've got a couple more bales to do, but then that is us finished. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you have enjoyed silage kicking off as much as we have here. We've got 2 more clamps to do there at some point in the next couple of weeks. And of course the big clamps back home on the main farm. So plenty more silage content coming. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, it's completely free. There is new merchandise on the way. I won't tell you what it is just yet, but it's coming soon, so hopefully that'll be about very, very soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on another video very soon. Cheerio.